Hey, it's the Rooster. Bobby Lee's coming to you live for Cheap Seats alongside my partner here, Big Tone.
Live. Why do you keep saying this live stuff? We're not live. We're taping on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Showing it on a Friday. Why are we live? We're not live. Are you live? I'm not live. What is live?
I don't know. You tell me, are we alive or are we dead?
Sometimes I feel dead. I don't
know, man. So how's your week, man?
How's my week? All right, I guess. Are we actually going to talk about something today? Because I'll tell you what, last week, everybody likes our show and everything. I get a lot of comments, and I want to thank you for those 13 people on YouTube that watch us every week religiously, you know. But we have absolutely nothing to talk about, you know. I mean, is it us? Okay, is it us? Hey, do me a favor. For all those out there with flash photography, here's 5 seconds pose. Okay, now everybody got their pictures. Everybody got that out of the way.
All right, great, great.
How was my week? My week was okay. I'm seeing it's, you know, what is actually today?
It's hump day.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Prince Spaghetti Day.
Yeah.
El Docello Day. Okay, all right. And for all of you with the Italian jokes, keep them coming. Okay. Absolutely nothing happened. Has happened with me this week except work in the real life. I have nothing going on up here too, which is normal. But hey, you know.
Well, hey, you're a Sox fan, though.
Yeah, Sox are going to be looking pretty good this year, you know. But then there's always the Detroit Tigers. That was for you there, Desi.
Yeah,
the Detroit Tigers.
I dig the Detroit Tigers, man. The Detroit Tigers are
yeah.
You know, that's our team, man. You remember back in the day, we were the Tigers one year.
Yeah, but we didn't win. We didn't win a game.
We didn't win many games, but
we didn't win anything.
Yeah.
No, we
won the hearts and minds.
We didn't even win a bag of peanuts. You know. But
so you know, it is. We're coming up on opening day here. A couple weeks away. You know, Milwaukee comes to town. Plant takes on the Cubs. You know, hey, last year we lost 101 games. That's all I know. We lost 101 games. I mean, how many teams can say that? Okay, then. There you go, all right? Yeah, think about that a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, are you proud of that? I mean, you know, we won 89 games? You guys lost 101.
Yeah,
okay.
But, okay, so, you know, Sox Park, I don't know, man.
I'll tell you, the beer is cheaper at Sox Park than is it really.
No, it isn't. Okay. No, it isn't. And you got to run a lot faster to your car if you want to get anywhere safe.
I don't think so. What do you say that for? They got parking lots, you know, with security, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
They knocked down the Robert Taylor home, so, you know, hey, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was by there this past week. I drove by there, and, you know, let me tell you, I was driving real fast.
There's no bullet holes in your car?
No.
Then don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you go to Wrigley, though, and it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, past the reefer. Last time I went to Wrigley, past the reefer.
Come on.
Hey! Yeah. Hey, look at Keith Bowling out there in right field. My, Andre Dawson. You want some?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, we're not back in the 80s. We're in 2013, okay? Hey, there's Rhino. Look at Rhino Saber. Okay?
Oh, you kill me, man. You kill me. Even he makes me laugh. That's what's great about our show is I can get a good laugh no matter how rough the day goes.
You know, this show, I mean, it's getting to be pretty lame without football season. We love our football here on the cheap seats.
Well,
okay? So I'm going to, you know, if you want to talk about baseball, cooking, sewing. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take me a nap. If you need to talk about something else, let me know.
All right, well, we'll talk a little bit about football.
Okay, here we go.
Right, here we go. We're back in the saddle again.
Here we go.
All right, so, you know, some big news, you know, out of St. Francis this past week.
The Pope, St. Francis of Assisi.
Yeah, you know, new Pope.
New Pope.
But that's not what I was referring to. I was referring to football and the fact that Dontrell Wright, former stud over at Plainfield South, running back and, you know, wide receiver and do everything. He was also All-State for 7A a couple years back. He left his school and decided to commit to University of St. Francis. So as a sophomore, I think his sophomore season, he'll be playing at St. Francis here locally again.
Where did he go to college last year?
He was at the University of Wisconsin Whitewater. It's like a Division III school. I guess they're supposed to be really good in football. I don't know.
Was he rafting, whitewater rafting or something? Whitewater. What are you doing in Whitewater, Wisconsin?
I don't know. But it's good to have him back, though. I mean, I'll tell you what, he did, you know,
I'm sure it's good. He's figuring it's good to be back, seeing Whitewater, Wisconsin.
Well, so playing Wildcat. I mean, he got to do a little bit of everything at Plainfield South. He played defensive back for him. He played wide receiver. He played Wildcat. He was a running back. Kick returns. I mean, the kid's very versatile. He's a track star, all-state kid. I mean, I think it's a big win for St. Francis. I mean, to have and then obviously I think it's maybe I think you get homesick a little bit if you're at a school where you're not really playing a lot. And I don't know how much he played, to be honest with you, there, but there must be a reason why he's back at St. Francis, and maybe it's because it's a better football team.
I don't know. Could be.
I think St. Francis had a pretty good year last year. It'd be interesting to see how Coach Curry is going to put together his team this year, and whether or not they're going to be able to keep that momentum going. St. Francis got rid of a lot of guys graduated and are now off in the real world, and their football careers are over. But so they're going to have to plug a lot of holes at St. Francis. It'd be interesting to see how well they do this season, and whether or not they can get back into the playoffs.
The real world.
I mean, I'll tell you what, their quarterback, he's a stud. He was out of Florida. I mean, he's back for another year. So I think offensively, I think St. Francis is going to be okay. I think defensively, they're still going to need some work, especially in the defensive secondary. But I definitely think that St. Francis has picked up a winner there in Dontrell Wright. So that was kind of big news, for football. And this time of year, it's usually kind of quiet because everybody's just kind of getting ready to get after it. I mean, we're about 7 weeks away now. 7 weeks from football. Maybe 8.
Camp opens.
So yeah, camp opens up the first week of June. So it's going to be a treat, man. I mean, there's going to be a lot there's going to be a lot going on. I'm interested to see what's going to happen though with all the changes in teams flipping flopping from different. You got Stag going one place, you got Lincoln Way Central going the other. They kind of flip flop.
That evens itself out. Negative and a negative.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not really powerhouses. No offense, Argo and Stag, and Lincoln Way Central. You guys aren't exactly powerhouses. Good football teams, but not powerhouses.
Well, Central won a state title not too long ago. I mean,
they've had
3 or 4 years.
And all the other Lincoln Way schools took cherry picked and took them. I mean, you got your West, you got your East.
Lincoln Way West, though, man, dude.
Yeah, they're going to be a team to beat this year.
They've been a team to beat every year. I mean, they've been in the playoffs every year of their existence, which is amazing.
I mean, last year was the first time they actually went somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, they're usually 1 and done, 2 and done.
Right, yeah. Well, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. I mean, like I said, I think it's going to be an interesting football season this year.
Yeah, it should be okay.
So. But, and then I got a chance to go to, of all places, I went to a school board meeting.
They still let you in?
Yeah, they still let me in. I can't believe they let me in, especially over the last couple of, I got a kid that's still going through the system, and, I'm surprised I can still poke my head up half the time,
The system, huh?
Yeah. The system. It's like the penal code, right?
The system.
Right, the system. Anyhow, I went to 365U's school board meeting this past week.
365U?
Yeah, 365U.
Big shout out to Superintendent Mr. How you doing out there?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. He was out there. The entire board, as a matter of fact, were out there. Paying congratulations to an awful lot of wrestlers. From Romeyville and Bolingbrook. I thought it was a pretty nice event. And here, take a look. Here's how they got their awards, and we actually got some video of this. I had the video, bro. Okay. I had to break the video camera out.
Man, you're like Mr. Exclusive, aren't you?
Yeah, there you go. So here, take a look and see what you think.
First wrestler, senior, Caleb Ramos. Caleb wrestled 132 pounds for us. Some of his season accomplishments include he was a Stag champion. He was a champion at Wheaton Warrenville South. He took second place at Batavia, second place at conference, second place at regionals, third place at sectionals. He was an IHSA state qualifier. He's a 3-time SBC all-conference wrestler. His career overall record, 107 wins, 42 losses. So to win 100 matches is something truly spectacular. Caleb also plans to wrestle at the collegiate level next year. Caleb Ramos. The second senior athlete I'd like to recognize and honor is Naquan Hardy. Naquan's a senior as well. He wrestled 120 pounds this season. Some of his accomplishments, also a Stag champion. Champion at Wheaton Warrenville. Second at Batavia. SBC conference champion. He was a regional champion. He took second place at sectionals. He's the 22nd wrestler in Romeoville history to win a medal at state. 5th wrestler at RHS to win 40-plus matches in a season, finishing with a 40-5 record and a 6th place state medal. All-state wrestler Naquan Hardy. Thank you very much.
So hey, Naquan Hardy and Caleb Ramos, kind of collecting some accolades for their great, successful, wrestling career. And fact of the matter is I don't think he has chosen where he's going to go wrestle yet. I mean, but Naquan has got he's got some grades. I mean, he can go just about anywhere he wants to go.
Once they get a key to the city, then that's that. Okay,
Yeah,
if they're going to get recognized, give them a key to the city. At least give them a couple of Subway Club coupon cards. Okay, hey, make it worth their while.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we got to come up with some trophies this year. I think that's one of the things that we talked about in the off season, that we're going to have. What do you call them? Tony's Tigers?
Did they get trophies last year?
Did you call? No, but you said you were going to come up with like Tony's team. What were they called?
Tony's Tough Guys.
Tony's Tough Guys. Tony's Tough Guys.
That's right.
And are you going to pick out? Are you going to like get your own trophy?
That's right. I'm getting my own trophy. We're going to have.
It's going to be like a bodybuilder trophy.
That's right. We're going to have black.
I build them.
We're all going to get black suits with fedoras on here, man. We're going to go take on other teams. How you like that?
Yeah, it's like that commercial, right?
That's right. Guys. I'm getting my team. Okay.
Right.
He'll have his team. I'm going to get my team. Okay.
Yeah. But my team is actually going to be able to score.
No, I don't think so. I'll get my team.
You're going to get a bunch of.
We don't worry about scoring. I don't think we'll be scoring as a club, huh, guys?
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be. It ought to be a pretty. It'll be a pretty interesting year if we do it that way. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to call Roosters guys though.
Roosters,
Hey, maybe here's what we could do. I think this would be a good idea. You get Tony's Girl Scouts against Roosters football players, and we'll have a game with them at the end of the season. If you guys are game for that, we'll put together a game at the end of the season.
Well, why not?
You coach your team, I'll coach my team.
Hey,
I think that might work.
Kyle Vandenhorfer, you could go back to school.
No, you're done. You're done.
Excuse me, Kyle Langendorfer. You could go back to school for about a week, and you could come play too. You're an alumni. All right, I could take alumni too. All right, keep that in mind.
And don't forget, he's a Sox fan, so that's why he gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I've never been to a ballpark where people are going to jump over a stand and beat the crap out of somebody at third base.
That's you only
see that
at
Comiskey.
And they were Cub fans. Maybe they were upset.
They were not Cub fans.
They were
at Comiskey. Comiskey.
And they beat the Kansas.
Well, what do they call it? I'm sorry, it's not Comiskey anymore. I forgot. They sold out. It's a U.S. Cellular Park. Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried a U.S. Cellular phone? I rest my case. There you go. All right,
tell you though. Let's talk about Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Gum is pretty good.
At least we can wee in a toilet. We don't wee in a trough. Okay. Where you wash your hands and you can pee at the same time.
Okay, right? but come on. Wrigley Field by far it's an icon.
Icon of what?
It's an icon.
That's why they want it. That's why they want to go to Rosemont. Yeah, it's an icon.
They don't want to go to Rosemont.
Yeah, before you know, it'll be the Rosemont Cubs.
Yeah, it's
the Rosemont Cubbies.
Yeah, I remember not too long ago. Well, I guess it has been a little while ago, but remember when the White Sox were going to leave for Indiana?
No, we're going to leave for Florida. Let's get it right. Florida, Tampa.
No, they want to go to Indiana.
No,
first.
Tampa.
It was Tampa?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were planning on stopping by, in Indiana.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is where we have to fill now, right?
I know.
Is this our filler? We have nothing else to talk about?
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, let me know.
Yeah. so yeah, I don't know, man. He's killing me.
Okay.
All right.
Time to go? What does the clock say?
It's almost that time. It's almost that funky time. But you know what? Here's the thing. You
got dingoes over there. Can I take them home? I have to feed the kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, listen. It is true though. We are going to try to put together that game.
Yeah.
Try to put together an all-star game or something of that. Maybe it'd be indoor. Because it'd be it's going to be kind of be cold. Maybe we can use one of the indoor facilities and and put together something really cool. Your guys against my guys. You know?
Oh, my guys, they're going to be big, mean, ugly.
How much are we going to wager on this?
Big, mean, ugly. You could have the fast, athletic guys. I'm getting me the big, mean guys, okay? Mean. Mean. When they walk into a room, I could get 5 linemen when they walk into a room, and I could have any seat at the table or any place I want. I could sit. I could take people's peanuts, okay? You know, hey. All right.
I don't know. It's been a little bit slow, obviously, with sports. I mean, the weather is not.
Hey,
not cooperating.
you know something. What is today? When is the election coming?
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Who are you endorsing?
Who am I endorsing?
You who? On the road. Okay, we're guys from the Ville. All right. So let's talk Ville politics for about 30 seconds.
Oh God.
Who are you endorsing for mayor? Rooster.
I'm going to go with John Noak.
Really?
I'm going to go with John Noak. Yes.
Okay, good choice. All right.
Who are you endorsing?
I'm endorsing the Mongo. All right, because I know they're going to get.
You just want a free.
No,
you know, Steve.
No.
Don't buy into that. Okay,
no. I'm endorsing the Mongo because I know they're both going to get in a steel cage and they're going to have a match. You know, if they're tied. Hey, no.
That won't even be a fair fight.
Fresh ideas. Fresh. I mean, it's all going to be new. I mean, Mayor Noak's done a fine job, but you know,
that's not even going to be a fair fight. Mayor Noak is. You know, if they got to do a steel cage match. Noak wins.
Noak wins. Would he turn Rey Mysterio and start doing the high flying stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he'd cuff him to the cage and beat the crap out of him.
I don't know, man, but you know, would he have to bring? Would he have to bring Mr. Chavez and there as a second or something?
Well, you know, hey, man, you know, he might be, you know, Chavez might be, you know, the tag team partner that comes off the top of the cage.
I don't know. I think Chief Chirillo, you know, would be Mongo's second over here, and I think they'd take him 2 out of 3 falls.
yeah, you think so?
All right, I think so.
I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting thing. I mean, obviously,
seriously. I mean, I
we
think
love Steve McMichael. He's been great to us, great to the show, great to the program. We love him, and we wish everybody the best of luck. But you know, it wouldn't be a show if we both picked the right guys.
There's a lot of Mongo signs out there in Romeoville.
There's a lot of Noak signs out there too.
There's a lot of Mongo.
You know,
and the Mongos, I like a couple of houses. Let's talk turkey. Okay, you got your Noak signs here. Then you got Mongo. I mean, he just kind of puts them around. I mean, whoever's putting those signs up there, that's pretty cool. Because I see them every morning when I take my kids to school. You know, I do the old bus thing. Yeah. Pretty cool. Whoever wins, I mean, is going to deserve it. Mayor out there, he's doing a good job. And you know, if Mongo wins, probably do a good job too.
Yeah, that's why he lives in Bolingbrook. He can say whatever he wants to say.
That's right.
He's going to Bolingbrook. He can just do what he wants to do.
I could do whatever I want. We have Mayor Claire. He's been there for years. You know?
And you know what? He's going to probably be there for a lot more years.
I'll tell you though, you know, no offense to the Brook guys, but
how do we go from sports to talking to?
No offense to the Brook guys, but I'll tell you, guys, you know, you guys up there in politics in the Ville, you do it right. You know what I mean? It's like apples and oranges, being over there and being over here. So
yeah. I mean, you know, you're a little melancholy, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
it's good.
You missed the Ville a little bit.
I missed the Ville, but I'll be coming back sooner than later.
Yeah. So anyhow, you know, and the weather has wreaked havoc. We haven't had a lot to show you in baseball yet because we haven't caught a baseball game. There hasn't been a single game that's taken place that we've been able to tape without the weather. I mean, it's still snow on the ground. You know, last Sunday it was snowing again. So hopefully, you know, things are going to pick up a little bit. Weather's going to change. This is really a tough time in between sports, and then the weather not cooperating every spring. It's real difficult to put on a show, but in any event, we keep coming back for more and more because of you. You're the star of the show.
Think so?
Yeah.
I've been told that.
Yeah, he's a star of the show.
I've been told that I'm the funny one, and he talks too much.
You know, somebody's got to do the talking. Somebody's got to fill a little bit. You know?
I guess I'm the filler.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we filling about?
We're not filling nothing. You're killing me.
Really?
All right, man. Well, hey, listen. We want to thank you for joining us again. I know the shows have been a little light on content, you know.
You want more content? Then let's get more than 13 viewers on YouTube, okay? Then we'll give you content.
Oh, we got, you know, the viewers on the Times Weekly site, too. Let's not count.
No, I'm looking YouTube, okay? I look YouTube every day, and I do see 13, 16, 19. I'm like, then football season, 250, 176, 300. I mean, it's football. Come on, we can talk more stuff if you want. You know, we can have baking tips with the Rooster.
Yeah, it ain't gonna come from me.
We can have like
you're not gonna see me doing baking tips.
We could do macrame or something. We can knit and weave all for 30 minutes if you need to. Okay, if you need us to.
Well, hey man, like I said, thanks for joining us. Once again, it's been a very lame experience here tonight. Another episode, another week of no sports to cover because there's nothing out there.
There's nothing out there.
Yeah, we gotta have indoor sports. I think boys volleyball we gotta pick up next week. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I got boys volleyball.
You kind of look like you've been hit by a Spalding.
At least you look like you've been hit by a frying pan. But hey.
All right, man. As always.
Another week in the books. Rooster, Big Tone Rooster, Cheap Seats. We'll have something to talk about next week.
Leave me hanging.
Maybe.
Adios. We'll catch you next week right here. Cheap Seats.
Safe week, everybody. Enjoy yourselves.